the difference. Moves from 6th to 4th in just one little quarter. 3 down, 17 to go. 3 laps complete, 17 to go. Robbie Arnold out of Marmaduke, Arkansas, leading in the A to Z signs war number 49. David Hendricks out of Waynesville, Missouri, currently runs second. TJ Herndon out of Atwood, Tennessee. 3 states represented in your top 3. Herndon knocking on the door, wants to start closer to the front in tomorrow night's feature event. He can start as well as, or as low as 12th if he can get by Hendricks. But watch out, it's the BWC 88B of Ben Wagner. Wagner to the inside of TJ Herndon for the third and final transfer position. Ben Wagner, the man to beat, a 3-time champion now in the street stock division of the Batesville Motor Speedway. He will go side by side with Herndon, race to the line, at the line. Herndon by 0.001 seconds holds the last transfer spot, but Wagner going to get him though in turn number 1. Now here comes your defending champion, Kevin Salter, to the inside of Terry Schultz for the 4th position, or for the 5th spot that is. That's still going to be put him out, but a better starting spot on tomorrow night's B-Main. Now Wagner looking to the inside of David Hendricks. That's for the 2nd spot. Right now, Ben Wagner, the fastest car on the speedway. Down the backstretch, Wagner going to clear the 54. Hendricks on the top side. Wagner slides up. Here comes Herndon now. Herndon follow the leader, but the 88B is not the leader. Car around turn number 2, though. Caution flag comes out with 6 laps complete. That's the 54 of Brandon McCabe out of Searcy, Arkansas, bringing out the caution. He'll tag the back of the pack. 6 insane laps. My voice is almost shot. A couple of these people over here to the right in the officials booth can tell you about when I start losing my voice. It's insane.
Mickey and Minnie show up.
Oh, it's bad. I went through 7 bottles of water when I went to Louisiana earlier this year. I'm on bottle number 3 already, so I'm going to have to start getting like a giant jug to keep in here whenever we have these big events like this. I'm having so much fun. This race is such a good race.
Hang on a second, dear.
Right now, you're currently at a little bit of reset here. He started inside row number 2 and made it 4 wide on the opening start. The A to Z signs war number 49 out of Marmaduke, Arkansas, Robbie Arnold, currently running in the 2nd spot. The winner, the points champion of Lucas Oil Speedway in their street stock division out of Waynesville, Missouri, the 54 of David Hendricks, currently in the 3rd and final transfer position. A man we've talked about a lot this year. He had 8 feature wins out of Heber Springs, Arkansas, the Ben Wagner Construction 88B of Ben Wagner. He's a 3-time defending champion in the street stock division. Right now on the outside looking in out of Atwood, Tennessee, the Rock Hard Powder Coating number 1 of TJ Herndon, the 23 Bad Boy Mowers machine of Kevin Salter out of Batesville, Arkansas, the defending champion of this event. The 30 out of Sedalia, Missouri is going to be Terry Schultz, the 19S. We saw him put on a show in the Arkansas Spring Nationals. It's Muskogee, Oklahoma's Kyle Slater, Brandon McCabe, and Terry Brooks on the last row. Here we go, 14 laps to the finish. Robbie Arnold fires off. Ben Wagner with a great start. He's already looking for the lead in turn number 1. Wagner pushes up the speedway. Here comes Kevin Salter. Salter from 5th to a transfer spot. Battle for the lead. Ben Wagner on the bottom. Robbie Arnold slips up top. Wagner going to try to close the door. Arnold with the head of steam at the line. New leader. No, Robbie Arnold gets him by 0.001 seconds. Battle for the 3rd final transfer position. Kevin Salter, TJ Herndon, David Hendricks. Salter comes out of that unscathed into the final transfer spot. Wagner and Arnold side by side for the lead. At the line this time. Wagner by 0.013 seconds. Now Hendricks all over the back bumper of Salter. Arnold not going away without a fight. Side by side for the lead. 8 down, 12 to go. The best heat race I have ever seen right here. Wagner and Arnold. Arnold back to the point with 9 laps complete, 11 to go. Terry Schultz, TJ Herndon fight it out for the 5th position. That's still not into a transfer spot, but they are right there with the 23 of Kevin Salter as well. Ooh, David Hendricks up top. Kevin Salter runs in the 3rd and final transfer spot. Wagner has fallen back about 2 car lengths from the 49 as we hit halfway. 10 down, 10 to go here in heat race number 2. This is only 2 heat races in of 6. TJ Herndon, Terry Schultz, David Hendricks going to fight it out. That'll be 1 outside. They'll be trying to figure out a way around the 23 of Kevin Salter. The 1C of Terry Brooks goes to the pit area. He's going to call his heat race to an end. 11 down, 9 to go. 11 laps complete, 9 to go. Robbie Arnold about 4 car lengths over the 88B of Ben Wagner. Kevin Salter now has about 4 car lengths on the 54 of David Hendricks. Terry Schultz putting the pedal to the metal. He's going to the bottom 3 wide for the 5th spot. Earned in the meat in the middle now. Across the line. Hendricks still has the advantage in that battle, but they would all be in a B main tomorrow night. Herndon, 3 wide once again. He goes back to the middle. Schultz on the bottom. They'll be side by side down the backstretch. Schultz going to have to try to figure something out in turn number 3. They're all trying to figure out some way to catch the 23 of the Bad Boy Mowers machine of Kevin Salter. Salter looking to become the first ever 6-time winner of this event. He's the only 5-time winner of it. Salter won 4 straight back in the day. It is absolutely amazing. This is the best street stocks in the country, without a doubt. 14 down, 6 to go. 14 laps complete, 6 to go. Fastest street stocks in the country as well. These guys on a slick track are still clicking off. 16.9 second laps for Robbie Arnold that time by your leader. Woo, what a race on the speedway for the 4th position, not even for a transfer spot, and they are battling it out like it's for the $10,000. Schultz slides up, throws the block on Hendricks. Hendricks lets him know about Annual Schoenfeld Headers Mid-America Street Stock Championship.
Take a breath, brother.
16 down, 4 to go now. 16 laps complete, 4 to go. Robbie Arnold still a 10. Ben Wagner that time by. Herndon a little bit quicker than Kevin Salter now. And Terry Schultz as well, just a little quicker than the 23 machine. They're going to try to catch the 23 of Kevin Salter. Herndon started on the pole. You don't have to start up front to win this event, but it sure helps. Herndon was the pole sitter last year in the Rock Hard Powder Coating number 1 out of Atwood, Tennessee. 17 down, 3 to go. 17 laps complete, 3 to go. Robbie Arnold already over here in turn number 4 is the battle we're watching on the speedways over in turn number 3. Arnold across the line, 18 down, 2 to go. 18 laps complete, 2 to go. Down the backstretch, it's all Robbie Arnold. Half a straight back, it's the 88B of Ben Wagner. A whole straightaway back is the 23 of Kevin Salter. Earned in that time by a little bit quicker than Salter, but he's going to have to make up a whole second gap if he's going to catch the 23 machine. He's trying everything he can. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 2. Herndon takes a shot at it, almost makes contact with a 23. Your winner of heat race number 2 this evening, the A to Z Signs Award number 49 of Marmaduke, Arkansas, Robbie Arnold. Second, Ben Wagner, battle for the 3rd spot. Herndon not able to get there. Your 3rd and final transfer, the Bad Boy Mowers Battle Armor Accessories number 23 of your defending champion of this event, Kevin Salter out of Batesville, Arkansas. Woo, what a race. That one was fun. That one was a lot of fun. Robbie Arnold picks up the win. Ben Wagner 2nd. And 3rd place in your final transfer, Kevin Salter, comes from all the way in row number 4. Started 7th, finishes into a transfer spot. He will start at least, no worse. Up next now. This is going to be another one of those good ones, folks. When I said there was 54 cars here, that's 54 that could win this event because these guys are amazing. Any given day, there's so many of these guys that can win anywhere they go. It's a lot like this event is the pinnacle of street stock racing in the country.
I'm going to try to help you tag team some of these things. My goodness, buddy, you'll lose your voice by tonight.
I'm motoring through some water. I'm having so much fun, though.
You might need to get one of my ginger ales, but I don't recommend you have any of the ginger ale that I had last night. I'm not going to go any further than that. Who was that?
Heat race number 3
wow.
like this. Starting on the pole, we've seen him win 3 feature events in the hobby stock division this year. And the 69 machine out of Lucas Grove, Arkansas is going to be Joe Payne. To his outside, the winner of this event just 2 years ago, the Odell Trucking number 135 out of Republic, Missouri, Burl Woods. To inside row number 2 in the Brookshaw Driving School Wall Racing UFO machine out of Bald Knob, Arkansas. It's a chassis built by him. It's the dirt track legend Wayne Brooks. To his outside in the United Rebel Racing Engines 327 out of Muskogee, Oklahoma is Dale Richardson. Inside row number 3, the Philpott Auto Care number 25 of Jim Philpott. To his outside out of Locksburg, Arkansas is Taylor Carver. And the 43 of Tommy New, the 31X of Whitney Nunnally also in this one. Wayne Brooks already to the front. He's going to throw the slider on the 69 of Payne. Here comes Burl Woods now. Burl Woods to the front of the pack. Dale Richardson all over his bumper. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Brooks will push up the speedway. Check up not to make contact. Give lap 1 to the 135.
So Burl Woods will go to the outside lane. This is going to open up the door to the inside car. The Zero powers to the bottom of the racetrack. The UFO, that is. Oh, my goodness. We've got a space sighting in Arkansas. It's Wayne Brooks. He'll stay to the inside and power back to the lead over Brooks and Company as they go back to turn number 1.
Yeah, the Brookshaw Driving School UFO machine of Wayne Brooks dominating this one. The 327 of Dale Richardson currently in the 3rd and final transfer spot. Joe Payne in a Camaro currently runs 4th. Jim Philpott runs 5th. Battle for the 6th spot. It's the 40 of Taylor Carver and the 31X of Whitney Nunnally. Now the 69 starting to close in on Richardson. Richardson's been about the quickest car here all season long in these big events. Just has not been able to find victory lane. 3 laps complete, 17 to go. 3 down, 17 to go. as the UFO of Wayne Brooks leads by about 4 car lengths over the 135 of Burl Woods.
And you know, Wesley, normally heat races are like 10 laps, if that. This is a 20-lap heat race for street stocks. Normally, that's the equivalent of a feature. Yeah. On a regular Friday or Saturday night, these guys are going 20 laps for a heat race in their preliminary, and out in front is UFO Wayne Brooks. Brooks leads, Woods is second, Richardson is third, and everybody for the most part is all calm and quiet now, except for fourth and fifth. Jim Philpott and Joe Payne battle door to door. That's off of turn 2.
Yeah, Whitney Nunnally and the 69 machine of Joe Payne. Joe Payne, we've seen him in a hobby stock all year. The Mud Duck Tommy New and the 40 of Taylor Carver also found out that's for the 7th position. Pretty much the field single file besides those battles. Now Tommy New got to slow up just a little bit. He'll fall back into the 8th spot. As the 31X of Whitney Nunnally, we have the advantage of the 69 of Joe Payne. The UFO of Wayne Brooks dominating right now. He's turned about the most laps of anybody at the Batesville Motor Speedway, period.
Right.
Wayne Brooks has been running here for many, many years. He used to run with Mark Martin back in the day when Mark Martin was on dirt. That tells you how long Wayne's been around. He knows his race cars. He built that car from the ground up, and right now he is leading and seeking his 4th Show 'em Foot Headers Mid-America Street, or 3rd Show 'em Foot Headers Mid-America Street Stock Championship, picking up the win in 2010 and in 2012.
Well, for the time being, everybody is holding their line. Nobody breaking out of line. Wayne Brooks leads the way. Burl Woods and Richardson, your top 3. Richardson trying to get a little move on the inside to make a move on Burl Woods for the bridesmaid spot. Little battle going on for the back spot to the rear between Joe Payne and Taylor Carver. Now they'll think better of it. Go back single file, and it's still the UFO out in front, leading the way of Wayne Brooks as they come to the stripe.
Halfway through here in heat race number 3. We're not even halfway through. Like, this will make
That's right. We got 6 heats for street stocks tonight.
54 street stocks signed in to compete this evening. Top 3 transfer tomorrow night's feature event. Everybody else to a B main. Dale Richardson now nipping on the heels of former winner of this event, Burl Woods. Woods has been mighty close on several occasions going into 2 years ago when he picked up this feature win and picked up the $10,000 in the Jim Odell Trucking 135. Now, there's 2 Odell Trucking Motorsports machines here this weekend. Jim Moody last night out of Odessa, Missouri in the 133. Burl Woods' other car was second quick overall. And now Burl Woods, he was like, well, man, how does my other car and a guy who's never ran a street stock at Batesville Motor Speedway come out and set a quicker time than me? So Burl Woods trying to prove himself a little bit. He's a former winner of this event. Didn't have a great run last year. Had to come through a B main. Blew a motor on Friday night. They had to go get a brand new motor from Missouri, drive it down here, put it in, and ran that night. Still a battle for the 2nd spot. 13 laps complete. Dale Richardson at the inside of Burl Woods now. They'll be side-by-side, door handle to door handle for that position. Right now, those will be your 3 transfers. Whitney Nunnally, who passed 12 cars last year in the Show 'em Foot Headers Street Stock Championship, now nipping on the heels of the 25 of Jim Philpott for the 4th spot. A little bit better setup for tomorrow night's B main if he can get there. And we've seen Richardson was leading one of the first night of the Summer Street Stock Sizzler when the 88B of Ben Wagner and him made contact, and it ended Richardson's night. So we've seen Richardson make some contact with some people in a race. Now, in that case, it was kind of a driving deal, a racing deal, but it's happened. I mean, I'm not saying there's crazier things that have happened without a doubt as we complete lap number 16 down, 4 to go. Nunnally all over the top side down with the 25 of Jim Philpott. Almost too much, almost tapped his rear end on the wall there coming off of turn number 4. 16 laps complete, 4 to go. Wayne Brooks clicking off some crazy laps. 17.398 the last time. By this time, track is slowing down a little bit, 17.673. Richardson with a 17.345. So Richardson getting quicker. Problem is he's 3.6 seconds back with just 3 laps to go.
So the laps are winding down as they come across the line here. Heat number 3 of 6, as we were talking about. 20 laps the distance. And, of course, leading the way is still the UFO of Wayne Brooks. Dale Richardson second. Burl Woods third. Philpott, Nunnally coming to the line. 2 laps to go. Bullhorns are up from your flagman. And it is still the unidentified flying object vehicle out in front, coming to the line. Wayne Brooks, bring him home in heat number 3, Wesley Galtney.
He's going to work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Got a whole straightaway advantage over the 327 of Muskogee, Oklahoma's Dale Richardson. About a half straightaway back to the 135 of Burl Woods. But your winner of heat race number 3 and locking into the top 6 for tomorrow night, the Brookshaw Driving School Mark Martin Automotive UFO out of Baldwin, Arkansas. It's the dirt track legend Wayne Brooks. Grabbing the second transfer position, the United Rebel Racing Engines 327 out of Muskogee, Oklahoma's Dale Richardson. And your third and final transfer, the Odell Trucking 135. The winner of this event just 2 years ago is going to be Burl Woods out of Republic, Missouri. Rounding out your top 5, the 31X of Black Rock, Arkansas's Whitney Nunnally, and Greenwood, Arkansas's the 25 of Jim Philpott. Taylor Carver